was so weird.
It was a very chaotic night.
And there was this Danny drama.
He's not a good drinker.
Maybe it's not drinking, and maybe it's just
that he's a asshole.
The reaction.
Lala talking to Kristen about Danny on The Valley Season 3 makes me wonder why this situation keeps coming back, instead of being left for Danny and Nia to work through together. At some point, there has to be a line between supporting a friend and getting involved in someone else's marriage. Danny and Nia are the two people who should be having the most important conversations about what happened. Friends can absolutely offer advice, but they shouldn't become the center of someone else's relationship.
Lily, you're okay, my love. I'm coming. Hey, baby.
It's been an emotional day. I cried in the car again. It's like, I can't. I just don't know if I can give up.
I got Lily when I was 20 years old. I remember going to the Salt Lake Animal Shelter and just seeing this little black ball of fur and knew that she was going to be my soulmate. Like, we were a package deal. She lived so many lives, like from Utah, moving to LA. That bitch has been on private jets. I mean, she lived the dream.
Why you cry? Why you cry?
And when my life went differently and I fell very hard into alcohol and the loss of my dad, Lily, like, gave me purpose. You know, she's an older dog. Like, I can just see it in her eyes that she's ready. Like, her body has fully given up on her.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Is that Kristen? Hi, babe. We're just discussing the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about this dog.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Luke and I have been through this. All I can tell her is, like, you'll just know. Like, do it for Lily and not for yourself.
Have you gotten to rest since Mexico, or?
No, 4 months sleep regression.
I know it's intense, and I know the traveling was hard because
That
you're
was
like,
really hard.
But I also think sometimes that's good for you to be able to get away. It was wonderful to see you guys the night of Zach's birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys were so cute on the bus.
Yeah.
That was my most favorite night.
Yeah, everything was wonderful. The last night was so weird.
It was a very chaotic night.
And there was this Danny drama.
He's not a good drinker.
Maybe it's not drinking, and maybe it's just
that he's a asshole.
The reactionary, like, I'm playing devil's advocate.
You're playing devil's advocate, Kristen, but I'm struggling to understand how you can defend this person. Had you seen what was happening, the that comes out of his mouth, do you want to know what he said to me? Why don't you go to your husband? As if that's an insult to me.
Get out of here. Go to your husband. Adios.
The way he acts, the way he speaks to women, including his wife. And then, bro, she blocked me as if she were a lineman in a prairie dress.
A lineman in a prairie
I was like, what the is this? And I said straight up, if this is what a husband is, I don't want it. You can have him.
For whatever reason, I'm still not noticing or seeing this. I'm just, like, in my bubble, and it's, like, hard for me to get out of that bubble. I'm kind of like other people's shit. I'm just like, what?
Right, because you're in the thick of your own stuff. Yeah. And I know that. I do not want you to feel like I am dismissing what you are going through. Having a baby is no joke. I can't even imagine trying to keep my relationship stable and good on top of that and dealing with postpartum. If I could give you any advice, is in those moments of heightened anxiety, you have to find a moment to go be with your girlfriends. And just try, and just little by little, if you say, you know, I'm only gonna come out for 45 minutes, and it does get easier. I want us to connect on that level. We're both moms now. I wanna have a girls' night. And on that note, tomorrow is my 7-year sobriety birthday.
No, it is.
It's very exciting.
It is.
Okay, well, I would love for you to be there. Just like an early little dinner, and then home to our kids, and we can call it a day.
I love it.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
What also stands out is that Danny has already acknowledged his mistakes. He hasn't completely avoided accountability, And once someone begins taking responsibility for their actions, constantly bringing the same issue back into every conversation doesn't really help anyone move forward. Lala has always been direct when dealing with conflict, but confronting someone else's husband is naturally going to create more tension. Most people would become defensive if they felt another person was stepping into their marriage and questioning how they handle personal issues. That doesn't mean Danny handled every moment perfectly, but it does explain why emotions became so heated. I also think Nia is more than capable of speaking for herself. If she has concerns about Danny, those conversations should happen between the two of them first. Their marriage shouldn't depend on outside people constantly stepping in. Kristen also has her own personal challenges happening. Yet this conversation quickly shifts back to Danny once again. It almost feels like this storyline keeps overshadowing everything else happening on The Valley Season 3, even when there are other important moments deserving attention. The biggest takeaway from all of this is understanding boundaries. Supporting your friends is important, but support doesn't mean taking over their problems or confronting their spouse on their behalf. Danny and Nia ultimately have to decide how they want to move forward as a couple. Nobody else can make those decisions for them. As the season continues, I hope the focus shifts towards seeing real growth instead of repeating the same arguments over and over again. Danny has shown he's willing to reflect on what happened, and now it's up to him and Nia to continue working through their relationship together. Sometimes the healthiest thing friends can do is offer support from the sidelines instead of stepping directly into the middle of someone else's marriage.